Okay, so here's a question, self-checked question. The topic is transversals of binary trees, something that we've seen in class, and now let's look at the following question. The questions are totally different. Up to now, you've seen questions, okay, here's a tree, and go through pre-order, do it in order, do it in post-order. Now, it's different. I'm going to give you the transversal from left to right, the pre-order and the in order, and you have to draw the tree. So do a pause and answer the question. Now, after you've answered, let's see how you went. And for those that didn't really get to it, here's a clue. Who's the root? What's the root of the tree? Figure out who the root of the tree and then continue. So do a pause now for those people that didn't answer the question and then answer the question. Now, after you've decided who the root is, let's take a look together. So those are the pre-order and the in-order transversals. So because pre-order says root, left, right, so the first element that's going to be printed or they're going to be transversed, we're going to visit, will be the 9. So that means the root of the tree will be 9. Okay, so if I know that, that means that in the in order, oh, here's the 9. Here's the 9. That means anything to the left of the 9 will be on the left, in the left subtree, and anything to the right will be in the right subtree, because we know that in order it goes left, root, right. Left, then the root, and then the right. And therefore, we know that 10, 2, 4, and 6, and it's 10, 2, 4, and 6 is the subtree of the tree rooted at 9, and 8, 7, 3, 5, 1, 0 will be the right-hand subtree of 9. Okay, so if we know that, okay, that's very nice. So now we go back to the pre-order and see, okay, what's next printed? The next one printed will be the root of the left subtree of 9. So 6 means that that is the root of the subtree. Great. So we know that 6 is the subtree, is the root of the subtree. Now, to the 6, we have 10, 2, 4, but there's nothing to the right. That means there is no right subtree to 6, only a left. So 6 is the root, and 10, 2, 4 is the next one. Now, we look again at pre-order. We go back up to pre-order and look. 2. 2 is the root. So 2 is the next one printed, so that will be the root of the tree, and now we have 10 and 4. 10 to the left of 2 and 4 to the right. Therefore, that means, and I see here it's going to print 10 and 4, so it does 10, and then we have 4. 10 to the left, 4 to the right. That means now that we have finished the left subtree. We have finished this whole left subtree of 9, everything to the left. Now we go back to the right. Now the right we see here, the next thing printed is a 7, meaning that that means that the root of the subtree will be 7. Now here we see to the left of the 7 is an 8 by itself, and then that's what's printed. And then we have, again, we'll go through the same thing. We're going to see 3, 5, 1, 0, but 5 is the next one printed. Therefore, that will be the root. To the left of the 5 is a 3, and then a 1, and then a 0. A 0 to the right, not to the left. Otherwise, it would have printed, 1, 0. We have here 1, 0, because this is to the right of the inner. Otherwise, it would have been 0, 1. And that's it. And we have now answered the question.